Welcome to the second part of our London's Best Of series. In this vlog, we take you to the top areas of London. The first area is Westminster. Westminster is a catalogue book of all the most iconic sites of London. It has the Houses of Parliament, Big Ben, Westminster Abbey, and Parliament Square all within seconds of each other. Be sure to check out Downing Street. It's the UK's equivalent of the White House. Another famous house in the Westminster area is Buckingham Palace. If you're able to go to the palace at 11 a.m., you'll be fortunate enough to watch the changing of the guard ceremony. We highly recommend getting there a little early or going during the weekdays as it can get very busy. The last area to check out is Trafalgar Square. In order to reach it from Buckingham Palace, you have to walk down the Mall. Trafalgar Square has the National Portrait Gallery and Nelson's Column. The second neighborhood to check out is Camden Town. This area is famous for its Camden Market, which is one of the biggest markets in London. Here you can easily get lost in the small cobbled streets as you explore the funky shops. Camden Market is made up of several markets and sections. We highly recommend checking out their food stall section. You'll be spoiled for choice, and honestly, you can't go wrong with any of the foods. Lastly, be sure to check out the Camden Locks. These are manually operated locks used by people navigating their way through London's canal system. From Camden, you can even take a canal boat cruise that goes from Camden Town through Regent's Park to Little Venice. It's a fantastic way to escape from London's madness and explore a more tranquil side not often seen. The third neighborhood to check out in London is Chinatown. This little enclave is filled with an assortment of Chinese eateries and shops. We did a food vlog here, and honestly, it may have been some of the yummiest foods we've had in London. Some of our favorite spots include Good Friends, where you can try Taiwanese fried chicken. Another area that is a must-see is Covent Garden. This is approximately a 5 to 6 minute walk from Chinatown. Covent Garden, much like Camden Town, is an area that's filled with markets and shops. Some of the biggest markets include the Jubilee Market, the Seven Dials Market, and the Apple Market. A defining feature of Covent Garden is the street performers. You'll see a number of them performing, doing tricks, and entertaining the crowds. One of our favorite parts of Covent Garden is Neal's Yard. Neal's Yard is a small alleyway that opens up to London's prettiest courtyard. The next neighborhood is probably the prettiest part of London, Notting Hill. Notting Hill is best known for being the real-life set for the movie Notting Hill. You really should visit it to see their famous colorful houses, especially the ones on Denby Terrace. This area also hosts the Portobello Market. It's a quirky little market that has a more quaint feel. Notting Hill is also known for its annual Notting Hill Carnival. This is one of the biggest street festivals in the world, and it happens at the last weekend of August. It's the best place to experience African Caribbean music, food, and culture. Directly south of Notting Hill is our next area, Kensington. If you want to see multi-million-pound houses, expensive cars, and fancy people, this is the neighborhood to go to. We would highly recommend starting off at Museum Lane. This street has 3 of the world's best museums in their respective fields. However, if you're more into shopping, Kensington also has the world's most famous shop, Harrods. This is the ultimate shopping destination if you're looking to buy high-end luxury items. However, if you want to have the best Thai food without breaking the bank, head over to Churchill Arms. It's reasonably priced and deliciously cooked. You'll be hard-pressed to find such good Thai food in London. This absolutely gorgeous pub is literally overflowing with flowers on the outside, and on the inside it's adorned with Churchill memorabilia. Also in the Kensington area is Kensington Park. This is one of the major parks in London. Its manicured gardens and wide open fields provide relief from London's mayhem. Right at the western end of the gardens is Kensington Palace. This is the home of the Prince and Princess of Wales. Kensington Gardens also backs up onto Hyde Park. Hyde Park is London's most famous park. It covers nearly 350 acres, and there's quite a lot to do. In the middle of the park is a lake called the Serpentine. Here you can go boating. Hyde Park also merges onto Marble Arch, which marks the start of London's shopping district, Oxford Street. The next neighborhood to check out in London is the London Bridge area. This area hosts a large majority of London's most popular attractions. The first iconic site is St. Paul's Cathedral. Next, be sure to make your way from St. Paul's Cathedral across the River Thames using the Millennium Bridge. From here, you can visit the Tate Modern for modern art, Shakespeare's Globe Theatre, and the most popular market, Borough Market. The cheese toastie from Capicase and Dairy and a coffee from Monmouth are a must. Next, make your way along the Queen's Walk from London Bridge to Tower Bridge. Along the way, you'll see the HMS Belfast. If you have time, be sure to also visit the Tower of London. Shoreditch is also on our list of must-visit areas. This is London's most happening area. It's filled with cool graffiti, funky bars, and it's the place to go for a night out. On Shoreditch High Street, be sure to go to Box Park. This is a collection of shops, eateries, and bars. There are other markets around Shoreditch which you ought to visit, like the Old Spitalfield Market. This semi-indoor market provides a good balance between stalls and brick-and-mortar shops. Within Shoreditch's general area is Brick Lane. This lane is well known for its wide selection of Indian food. The Brick Lane Market takes place on the weekends. And while you're there, be sure to check out Beagle Bake. This 24/7 bakery serves some of the freshest bagels. Not only are the bagels absolutely delicious, but they are reasonably priced. Brixton is another neighborhood where you can also get delicious food. This area is known for its strong affiliation with the African Caribbean community. You'll be spoiled for choice with a number of places to eat, but we want to stress that Fish, Wings, and Tings is the place to go. We would highly recommend their jerk chicken and rum punch. Walking around Brixton, you'll find plenty of amazing street art. We particularly like the David Bowie mural right across the street from the tube station. The last neighborhood that you definitely have to check out in London is in the southeastern part of the city. Greenwich is an absolute oasis once you get there. Located on the south bank, here you'll be able to see the Cutty Sark. It was once the fastest ship in the world. The Greenwich Market is small, clean, and has several quirky shops. However, the best reason to visit Greenwich is because of Greenwich Park. Be sure to go to the Royal Observatory where the Prime Meridian line was established. While walking up to the Royal Observatory, you'll get the best views of London's skyline. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel.